I was going to do the video right away, but I actually had a lot of fun with the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll just set one up today. So here we are. The last episode of the for right now.
Asset has been delivered.
So to catch everyone up earlier, just want to give you a quick reminder as to what it is that I'm doing, sandbox settings and what have you. I mean, just note everything basically. Once I get it set up, we're going to turn the weather and the time of day on. In fact, we can do the weather right now, just rain only, not a big deal. Time of day, we'll eventually do the day and night cycle on this. I'm just not really worried and ready for it at this time. It's really not that serious, to be completely honest with you. So, again, no escapes, no outages, all that good stuff. Yeah, just a quick refresher on everything as to what I'm doing as we go along here. So right now it's just going to be a matter of going along this route. Not really too sure what I want and where I want to put it, but I want to put something there, so let's get started, I suppose. So let's see here. This is probably tapped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm cool with 10 being there. That should suffice and be enough. 10 unique dinosaurs right there. The Pachycephalosaurus and the Stygimoloch. Those may be my next put right here. But I really should get an idea of how I want my monorail to go too. So I think we're fine for now. Just kind of torn between, do I want to start over here? Do I want to go back this way? So kind of torn right now. Let's just kind of, almost like a flip of a coin. All right. Let's look at the genomes. Maybe this will help as what we want to do. So the Pachycephalosaurus and the Stygimoloch would complete. It's about this. Again, if you guys remember from the last video, I am going to do the Centausaurus. I said that correct this time. Very proud of myself. And the Allura Titan with the Brachiosaurus and what have you. The same with the Parasaurolophus. So effectively, this is done. 1, 2, 3. Those 4 are done. Yeah, I know. I don't have some of these guys. I'm not too concerned with it right now. Not that big a deal. But these 4 rows effectively are done, and I have an idea of where they're gonna go. Let's kind of look at the. Not sure I'm gonna do in the Ankylodicus. Wow, Ankylodicus. I don't know. I think I said it right. Not sure I'm gonna put that in here right now. I don't have the Spinoraptor. I'm not really that concerned with it. Triceratops or Stegotops or whatever you want to call it. Stegoceratops, I think is what it's called. I'm not really sure I want to put those in there. I would say that it's just a matter of not wanting to put weird fake dinosaurs in a fake dinosaur game, but hey, here we are. So, not a problem. We were here for a reason. Let's go back down to the bottom. See what we got. The Nodosaurus, Ankylosaurus, the Phacanthus, Holocanthus. Wow, my bad. Spelled it right away. I know they all, yeah, one, I believe. So, 1, yeah. So, yeah, I had a population of 4. So try to keep those 2 together. Pentaceratops, 3 to 5, social group, 3 to 9, ideal population. Yeah, 3, 2, so 8. between those three there. Try to remember that and keep those three together. A, be pushing it with the Pentaceratops, but I think we'll be alright. So I think let's do that. Let's go ahead and finish up the bottom part here. I miss them. Yeah, the Pachycephalosaurus. How many do we need of you, my friend? We need 3. 1, 2, 3. And the Stygimoloch, I believe, needs 2, maybe 3. 4. Well, there we go. Let's get 1 going for now. And then we got 4 new dinosaurs incubating. Alright, in this little area here. So let's go enclosures. And viewing galleries. This one doesn't necessarily need to be too terribly big. They are smaller dinosaurs. Told you guys I'm sometimes very particular about where I want those to go and how they go. Alright. Do enjoy hearing them growl, bay, whatever you want to call it in the background. It's nice. I guess baying is more for a wolf, but you know. Alright. Little trees I don't like putting out. If anything, I would like to be known as the Bob Ross of Jurassic Park, with the amount of happy little trees I enjoy putting out here.
We have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent.
Could almost put a second viewing gallery here. No, we can't. Have to be up like this a little bit. Then that would force. Let's do it for now. Kind of see what we're working with. Path on there. See where we're at. There we go. I can be okay with that. Again, just gives a little bit of a different feel to it now. The big thing is, can we put the fence on? And we can, so that's a plus. There we go.
We have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent
See if we can maybe put another small tree. Nope. Because apparently 5 feet away is not enough for a tree to be away from a building. And that's fine. Not sure how I'm going to use this area yet. I could, of course, bring the path around this way. So let's just finish the enclosure for now. Again, I'm not looking to make it too terribly big. They don't need that much space, being the smaller animals that they are. But I want to give them a decent amount to live in. Whoa. There we go. Just like that. So let's give them some food, and then we'll start releasing them and incubating the other Stygimolochs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Packies. We'll get the Stygimolochs out in a moment. Let's go ahead and get them some water. I know they're going to want it. May have made it a tad small, but I think the purpose of what we're just trying to do here... Oh, wow, it works for now. I'll just leave it at that.
We are pleased to welcome Apache Cephalosaurus to the park.
Forced action here. And let's keep the trend going. All that grassland down. A little bigger though. Like I've done with all the other herbivore enclosures. Wonderful. And we need 4 Stygimolochs, so there's 1, 2... Let's make this one just a little bit different though. I mentioned in the first video I haven't really messed with it too much. Let's go... Rainbow doesn't look, or rainforest doesn't look that colorful at all, so let's do the wetland. I'll do arid instead, that looks a little more colorful. For that Stygimoloch. And we'll get the ACU in there and start tranquilizing. And our last Stygimoloch, we'll give it a little different skin pattern too. I want to try the rainforest and see what we got going on. There we go. And incubate. Wonderful. You know, we may need to expand that back there a little bit. I'm not big on that, the way it looks. Call me perfectionist. At the same time, I think 7 dinosaurs. The size they're at will suffice in here. Archaeomymus and Gallimimus pit is a little bit smaller too, so I think we'll be alright though. It did not take.
En route to collect the asset.
There we go.
Asset being transported. Heading to pick up the asset.
And the Stygimoloch.
Heading to collect the asset.
Cool. Alright, so we're gonna get these bad boys. We'll wait for the other one to get released and kind of bring them all at the same time.
Commencing asset transit.
It's gonna be a second on that one. Well, from now here, I'm not really quite sure what we're gonna do. Let's do this real quick.
Delivery has been completed.
Edit the track. Kind of see where we're at. Try to hug this line as best as we can. That gives me a bit of an idea of where we want to be. Alright. So I really could play with the paleobotany thing here. I do have the ability with these, knowing that they're all of course roughly the same dinosaur. So we can kind of see what the hell they like. Maybe. There we go. Pads, grasses, and horsetails.
Transportation.
I think it's time. Horsetails. Okay, cool. So I could actually go ahead and grow something for them. So while they're coming out, let's start growing them. Cicadas, grasses, and horsetails. I know I said in the first video wasn't going to do these too much, but there's the horsetails. Cycads maybe? And grasses. Well, that would also mean I have to get my ranger station set up. We can do that in a few moments, get the ranger station going. Maybe have the security center here. I'm sorry, yeah, the security is right. Security center, ranger station, another ACU, or maybe leaving just a ranger in the security center right in this area, and continue to build the enclosures around it. That way, it's kind of in the middle. I need to build another one over here to have an east and a west, if you will, on those. I can. So, my other ones with their different patterns. This one has the arid pattern. I kind of like that. Kind of the auburn and the gold mixed together. This one is the rainforest. I do like that as well. I said it wasn't as bright and colorful, and I was wrong. And I'm completely okay with that. Alright, let's get them tranquilized and move to our enclosure, though.
Adding task.
Alright. So plants are grown. I wonder the way underneath the rangers. Now that I think about it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out together, won't we? See if we can build a little path, though, here. I may not be able to. If I can, I'll be very surprised. And I can. Awesome. Okay, let's kind of hug our lines a little bit. The best that we can. Alright. That'll give me a chance. We can put something small. We can put some trees and rocks there. Dolly it up a little bit there. Are we down? We are all down. Let's move everyone.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Over here.
Asset to be collected.
We'll kind of take a look around and see if
Picking up asset.
we need to expand it. 'Cause if we will, if we have to, we will. But let's look around. No, I think we're good enough here. They're small. They're all about the size of the feeder themselves, so I don't see why we would need to make it any bigger. Like an aerial view. I do believe that'll be just fine. So let's try out the paleobotany feeder. See if I actually have to build the rangers in order to make this work, and if I do, that's fine. There we go.
Asset being transported.
Let's get rid of one of those bad boys for now.
Assets in the air.
Alright, they do need that. So let's go ahead and get our security area set up first. Enclosure operations, there we go. Ranger station. I have an idea of doing some kind of water here. Or even another idea of paths, wide path, to do something along the lines. But I could do alongside of it. We could do off of the corner here, long path,
Delivery has been
like this. And go back to the small path here. That would give the guests, you know, doing the ranger station and the security center here. Let's see though if we can put some trees. Gotta try them. Even if we turn them around a bit, no. So we need to get rid of that for a moment. Not a problem. Now let's see how close can we get. Let's see, we have tree. What tree is that? Tree 2 or tree 5? Tree 2 is taller and skinnier, smaller base, so let's go tree 2. About every 2 shadows. You guys can see that there. It's kind of a plan. I'm just kind of doing this as we go along with the plan I'm having right now. Well, now since I don't have the shadows, we're just going to have to go with it. Which is not a problem at all. I'll base it off of the shadows of the trees, and I see it there a little bit. What in the world's in its way? We have quite a ways to go, though. I think if we hit A long enough. Kind of saw the blue there, maybe I... There we go. Maybe I should have been doing it from this angle all along, but however, now I'll really never know if they're straight or not, which is fine if they're not. Good thing about imperfections, I suppose. Such as life, but, you know, whatever. Almost there. Gotta be careful though, because I gotta remember to do that little path. Alright, so let's get our path back going. Gotta base off of there now, but we can... Nope. Can go here? No, we cannot. We can go here. Okay. So we can do this. Hope to God that's good. Let's see where we're at. It's not going to be completely straight, but I think I can live with that for now. Yeah, we'll be fine. So let's get our little path that we may not be able to make that connect. Because of that final darn tree. No, son of a gun, we got it. Alright. I quite like that. Just something a little different there. So here we go, operations and ranger station. Ranger station and then the security center. Right there next to it. Well, there. I like that a lot. More trees. more, maybe. Maybe if it will let us. I think we're gonna be good for now. Alright, that allows we can do like a fast food restaurant, maybe a gift shop right here as well, if we so wanted to. And let's just go ahead and do that for the sake of doing it. Again, this is completely different from what I normally do with my parks. I want to try something just a little different this go around. Do something off the beaten path for my YouTube channel. Let's do a gift shop here. Throw some rocks around, see what we can figure up. There we go. Put that rock there. And so we're at the gift shop. And we'll slam it up fast food right here. That'll suffice. And normally I like to have things be the same on both sides, but if I get a path down here, I can be okay with that too along the back end here. So let's see what we can do with paths.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Get that to go along
find
with
the
this.
perfect gift at our new souvenir shop.
We sure can, even right along here. Boom. Wonderful. Beautiful, and I love it. So that's good to know that we have the path here. And we can build more enclosures here. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can put a tree here. Yep, the big hall. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you hungry or thirsty?
Palm trees.
Visit our new fast
I understand how
food
this is going to make
restaurant.
sense. I know you're probably asking yourself, man, that tree doesn't work with that. Yeah, I know. I don't agree with it either, but that's what I got. That's what they've given us. I'm going to work with it the best that I can. There we go. Wonderful. So, let's upgrade the Rangers. Let's get more than one team. I really don't need more than one team, but alright, let's get him to... Oh, we gotta set it up first, okay. So we needed... There we go. Grasses, horsetails, cycads. We're gonna call it that. We're going to add a task, and we're gonna take care of that bad boy right there. So, you guys can see in this video here, well, I have to put a fence down, or a gate down now. Completely forgot about that. Not a problem, put it here on the back end. Alright, so in this video so far, guys, we have built this little enclosure here and our little security way. Kinda happy with that. We're about half an hour in, we'll keep going for a few more minutes. I don't mind that at all. Again, I got nothing to do today. Enjoying my day off. Actually enjoying a few more days off before I make another move. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Alright. And we have so much more park to do. If you guys happen to see me on YouTube at, I believe it's Mr. Immortal 50, I believe, feel free to give me some comments and some ideas, and I'll be glad to work your dinosaurs or work your ideas into this, or even on the chat if you guys have any questions or you guys want to give some light, shed some light, pardon me, give some information, give some hints, tips. I am open to all of that, as of course. That being those who are on the live stream right this moment. Let's see. He is in here taking care of business. So that is done. The paleo feeder is up. I know I said in the first video I wasn't going to do many of those. I think that's probably going to be one of the only ones I do, unless I do one in the Jurassic tour for the Brachiosaur, which is a possibility. Alright, but from where now? So you come into Jurassic World, you go down Main Street, got some buildings, of course your hotels and whatnot, see some dinosaurs. We can get to the back end from here. Kind of thinking I may take that off, get rid of that there, because they can get here, they being the guest of course, from the monorail system here. So let's go ahead and snip this for the now and rebuild our path Alright. So they can get on the monorail and go anywhere. Try to make it just separate from each other. I kind of like the idea of that. It does make it a little bit nicer. Gives it more of a different feel. Each area of the park being different from one another. I like that quite a bit, actually. Where do we want to go? What do we want to do? Let's look at our dinosaur roster list again. So, again, we have the Allura Titan, the Centaurosaurus, and the Pachycephalosaurus. All are going to be used in another paddock, exhibit, enclosure, whatever you want to call them. So those three are locked down. So far, up into this row is done. The Gigantospinosaurus and the Kentrosaurus are done, and I just have the Stegosaurus, Chasmosaurus, and the Torosaurus in this row. Let's go for another smaller one. Let's lock down the Sauropelta, Polacanthus, Nodosaurus, and the Ankylosaurus. Let's modify their genomes, get them another different look about them. Go wetland for the Sauropelta. Ankylosaurus. Let's not use wetland for this one. Rainforest it is. Try to keep it all a little different for all of them. Maybe we should incubate it, that would be nice. Nodosaurus. Steppe. Not even gonna try anymore. And let's go Savannah. Looks a little bright there for the Polacanthus. And in my defense, I forgot to do the Nodosaurus. Alright, cool. One more herbivore paddock enclosure. Again, whatever you want to call it, right in this area. I don't think we need anything too crazy big for them. So let's go look at what we got fencing wise. My grandma would hate use a trade expression like that. Grandma, I apologize. As my English teacher, you taught me not to use trite expressions. I think that should be enough there. Try to keep it lined up with the end of the gate area here. Alright. I like it. They're small. They will be just fine. Get a viewing gallery here. Can we throw another one right here? I don't think we'll be able to due to space constraints. Ooh, we're able to. Wonderful. It's gonna freak out on me if I don't have that connected. So let's go do some of that first. Then we'll come back here. Like so. Bam. Alright. And then we'll connect this bad boy here. Love it. Here I have an idea with this water here. Let's take their water away just for a moment. But then add it back. Here. Again, it's not going to matter in the long run. they're not going to freak out too much. I'm doing it more as a professional courtesy, you could say. Alright, so let's get the grassland back. Ooh, twang almost came out there, guys. I apologize. And if you are from the south and use twang, I am sorry. I hope you're not offended by that. That is the perk of living in Kentucky for the last couple months. Alright, a little bit of forest here as well. Well, that didn't really work out how I intended. I think they'll be just fine. Well, darn. Again, with it being sandbox mode, it's not going to really cause too much harm. How much or how little forest there is. Little rock or two in right here. Just something to spice life up a little bit. And maybe a tree. Tree 5, are you gonna be cool? Nope, you're gonna be a little jerk, aren't you? Tree 2, love you, man, thanks. Alright, there are trees here, just something there. Who's ready to rock and roll all tomorrow? Don't normally sit and watch them come out, but with them having different patterns, we can watch for a second. A little bit lighter, digging the pretty white black head. That's kind of nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you to
Alright. I know what I just said we were going to do, and I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to do that a lot. You guys probably have to get used to that. See how everyone's doing in here. Yep. I was a little afraid that again, I said it a couple times, I know it's the sandbox mode. I was afraid that it was going to be too small of an enclosure, but I think we'll be alright. Let's go ahead and start shrinking everybody up. If I was smart and actually started to release them further, it could be a little bit farther. Oh no, I couldn't. Oh, I like that a lot. I am digging the all black look. That is sweet. Which one is that? Rainforest? I figure rainforest will be a little more lively and colorful, but hey, to each their own. I do hope that down the road they do come out with some sort of aquatic theme, or aquatic animals, the mosasaur specifically, because that would be nice. There is some area that I would love to have put that in. I'm afraid though that it's going to take up a lot of space. We're just going to see what we get in the next few months. That's not to say I'm not happy with the dinosaurs and what they have, but it would be nice to see them kind of incorporate that. I also do like the fact that they've been able to incorporate limited power. I am not a fan of having the wires everywhere. I've heard someone saying one of their videos having the wires underground. Not really sure how you would simulate that, other than of course doing the limited power. So I get it. It's kind of one of those things you want to show off your power, blah blah blah, on a place like this, but it's not pretty. I'm not big on it. Vote no against it. So. Small campus. Which one was that one? Savannah pattern. Wonderful. Metasaurus, but it was this Stepe. I don't know. I'm saying it wrong. I just know it. honest, it does not look good. If someone would like to comment and let me know proper pronunciation for that word, that would be much
En route to
appreciated.
collect the asset.
Until then, I'm going to continue to muck it up.
Asset collection request received.
Some more grassland there, just some more vegetation. I like that they have been able to add that on there without putting any trees and whatnot. Again, it does gives it more of an authentic kind of look. As authentic as a game about, you know, recreating dead dinosaurs, I guess, can be.
Commencing asset transit.
I feel like I'm missing one. Maybe I'm not.
Transportation underway.
No, I do need to put food in there. Again, I don't think they necessarily need it. I have seen my iguanodons eat a couple times.
En route to pick up the asset.
Oh, I do have one in there. I should have. There we go. I am good. Just kidding. So, still got a lot of room left to go. Again, I'm quite pleased with what we got going on. This is nice. Still got a lot of room left over here. I still think I want to do that Jurassic tour, the bigger brachiosaur paddock here. I think that would be nice to go ahead and have. Other than that, still not too sure what I want to do.
Transit has commenced.
You know, we're this far in, another 18 minutes to give us a full hour. I don't think it's going to hurt anybody. Quite content. So, thank you again for watching the stream. Thank you on YouTube for watching on YouTube. It does mean a lot to me as I try to get this up and going. Something completely different. I don't normally do these things.
Asset has been transported.
No. But, so it's nice. Again, thank you much for tuning
Asset
on in.
delivered.
Pardon me. Alright. So we got those 4 in there. We'll take a look and see how they're doing. I do believe that is going to be just enough space for the 4 of them. Lonely creatures. Where's the Ankylosaurus real quick? I think we're bringing him over. Her. I believe they're all girls still in the Jurassic Park realm. If I said Ankylosaurus, I think I was wrong. Yeah, that was right. Ankyloticus is Dr. Wu, so I was right the first time. Forgive me. It's just kind of funny in the movie, which again I completely appreciate as fiction in itself. But the movie, it had the Ankylosaurus and 5 or 6 of them together. The population 8, social group 4. It was 4, I believe they were counting, if memory serves me correctly. So I guess I'm gonna take all my comments back and not knock the movie. Not that anyone should. I believe they're great movies. Looking forward to hopefully a 3rd one to complete the trilogy. So trees, let's see what we can do with you. I don't think I'll put a whole bunch here, just something different again. Break up the monotony. Of course, if I really wanted that, I would just do the entire landscaping, but hey, you know, it is what it is. There. Haven't played around with the paint too much, or whatever they call it. Yeah, painting, I guess it is right. Haven't played around with that at all. Not really sure I want to. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. If you guys like this, we can do more of this. I prefer the individual trees. Just gives it a little more of a character look. We'll have them both up for right now. I know you can mix the 2 together. It's fine. It is what it is. We'll leave it up the way it is for the now. Alright. Well, it's kind of taking shape right now. Again, still so much space, so much to do. I'm looking forward to, of course, the final product. I don't know, I don't have a thing in my head, I don't have a layout, I'm just kind of winging it right now. So again, suggestions, hints, tips, anything like that is, of course, always welcome. I hope you guys don't mind the sound of my voice. I, for one, actually hate the sound of my voice, so continuing to talk for an hour straight is somewhat boring. That being said, I am in sales, so talking is kind of how I make my living. This is just kind of a side project, something I wanted to dabble in a little bit there. Here, excuse me. So, I hope you don't mind the sound of my voice. Again, I just kind of hate it, so there's that. Alright, what do we want to do now? Let's see. I don't really want to expand more of the monorail. Let's put a hotel right here for a point of reference. Because next to the hotel will be the next monorail station. Normally I would put the power stations in here, but since we're on unlimited power, I don't have to. Slam her there. Monorail station right here. That's all right. My fear is, yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to go around at all. So, goodbye for now, hotel. Let's actually put you right here. That will be better. Hopefully we can, in the words of Mace, would not have trouble with the curve. Shameless plug for them there. I think we'll be alright. Hug the line there the best that we can. Boom. Love it. Now we'll go ahead and get the other hotel here. I've wrestled a couple times with putting the shelters out. I have no escapes. There's really no need to use the shelters, other than for the aesthetic of them. Again, I had one here inside the fossil zone, and it was a little better idea. So we shall see. Nope. Hindsight being what it is, I may not be able to still pull this off. Just let it go here and we'll see if we can get the track. Oh man, I'm really kind of jacking things around here, aren't I? Immortal, what are you doing? Yep. Alright. How about even then? So we are going to have to try. Let's do this. We are going to have be able to have it connect. That connects there. Alright. Then the hotel, can we tuck her in there? Should be able to nicely. There we go. Use up as much space as we possibly can in this area here. And I think I made the same mistake here of not being able to get the monorail track around the hotel. Not a problem. And I think we just about pull it off. Whew, go me. I assume you were all clapping right now. I will take the praise and adulation. Thank you very much. Alright. I think we're good there for just a moment. Should be enough stops. One in the back. 1, 2, 3. That's where it's going to start. Of course, there's no return way, which is a little disappointing on my part, but you know what? I think I'm okay with it. hadn't really felt the need to put a return track, if you will. So I'm already outside the area. There we go. Let's see what it will look like. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna. The curve is too sharp. There's no way that's gonna work. That's fine. Gotta be careful not to do anything else. If anything, we could always delete this here and just have the track go all the way across here, which we may end up doing, and having stop here by the science center, or the science corner, if you will, stop here in the back, maybe one here, have a couple of more hotels there. So we shall see. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I'd almost rather build around the hotels and the monorails as opposed to, I mean around the enclosures as opposed to the monorails and everything. So we shall see. Kind of want to start working on the Jurassic tour here, the big thing, the big enclosure I had planned, but I got about 9 minutes left in the stream I want to do. So let's not focus on that. Let's go ahead and try to get this monorail system and the hotels done. I think that'd be a good way to go ahead and leave it for the time being. In this video here. So we're gonna have 1, 2, there's 3, 4 hotels inside there, 5, 6. I do believe 6 hotels is probably overdoing it, but I think we'll be alright. And the monorail station. Let's see, we'll put it here. See if we can get the track around the hotel. A lot of that's due to the terrain constraints. I don't like the fact that you can't flatten at the end of the map there. You know, it is what it is. Something we can definitely work around the best that we can. I do not mind at all. All right, wonderful. Looks like we're gonna be able to just about pull this off. Sweet, love it. That way, it kind of gives the guests a way to go to and from the park, round and about. I think we're going to go ahead and kill this, like I had talked about a second ago. Because I do want them to be able to come back. Kill that there. So let's get the monorail. Let's finish up it. Don't want our station, but I do finish the track.
And guests will be arriving shortly.
I don't like the idea of the monorail being in the enclosures. Try to stick to the paths as best I can to keep that from there, but hey, you know what, I get it sometimes. You do what you gotta do, it is what it is. Not really sure what we're gonna put here though. Of course, more trees and rocks. Not a big fan of this here. May end up getting rid of it. May get rid of all of it and just putting water there or something, putting a fencing around that area, putting water in here just to give it, you know what, let's try. I have enough trees as it is in this park just to give it a little more of it, I don't know what kind of look you want to see. Better aesthetically pleasing to the eye look, I suppose, is a good way of saying it. So let's go. Let's put our fence down first. We don't want our guests to fall into the water, or we're going to assume there's piranhas or wonderfully crafted ancient fishosauruses in this.
Welcome to Jurassic World. We hope you have a safe and enjoyable stay with us. Jurassic World.
Let's see what this looks like if we do this little moat idea. We can't even put the water in there. That is wonderful. That is kind of what I get, I suppose. And that's fine. Maybe I can take the fencing out and the water would work. Ugh. Breaks my heart. But I think we'll be alright. Let's try again just to see if maybe... Ugh. It's just landscaping, so let's make it smoother, see if that'll help. Smooth out around the area here. The dollar sign isn't going up, so I don't think it's gonna work, you guys. I am terribly sorry. Terribly, terribly sorry. I thought I could do something cool there. I guess not. Oh well. Let's see what kind of rock formations we can throw in here. There's that one there. Oh, another one. Maybe one more. That little ugly guy. Alright, cool. We'll put some trees in there. Still not sure what I want to do with this area at this time. Something worse. Maybe the big tree of life, I like to call it. See if we can put it in there. Ah, we can. Alright, cool. Just leave that there for now the way it is. We'll figure out something to do with it and come back to it. But put the tree of life in there. The monorail system all around the park. We'll put some more dinosaurs out today in this clip. Kind of happy with it so far. But that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for now. I know we have so much more to do. I'm so excited. So much more to go on. And then we'll kind of give ourselves a little tour of the park. Maybe set up a gyro station, take one of the gyro balls out of the area, and just kind of run around the park in that regard. Do kind of wish this was like Zoo Tycoon in that regard. You can run around as one of the little guys. This is going to be the best that we're going to get for now. Our iguanodons talking with each other. Look at that little nap. I assume that one's the husband. Just got done having dinner, taking a nap like my dad used to do. Miss you, Dad. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you so very much again for logging on into the stream and for watching this video on YouTube. And until next time.